Hello! Today I'm going to shorten the sleeves of a shirt, but not just any shirt. This is a 73% silk shirt, and there's this placard, and you're saying, what's a placard? Well, if you look at this, you can see that there is another piece of fabric around the edges of this opening. Now she wants it shortened 3.5 inches, and so we can't just go 3. We're gonna go 3.5. So we're gonna have to make like a new opening up here. So I have taken this all apart. This is a 3.5 inch slice. I want it to be 3 3/4 inch shorter. That's what I measured on her. So I measured this is 3 3/4 inches. This is gonna be 3.5 inches because that's what they did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one slice right up to there. I'm going to fold it back. You see how they sewed this little thing right here? I'm going to fold each side back, make a seam, and then I'm going to cut the end with this triangle right there. One thing you really need to make sure you do whenever you take something apart is to memorize how it was put together so that you can do that when it's your turn. So I have cut this. I have sewn those little things back like that. Now I'm going to reapply this in there. I'm going to put that in there like this. And I'm probably going to stick a pin in there. And then I'm going to sew that down the side. So they put a buttonhole in this placard, which is normal, but it was hard to work around. I had to kind of cut out the fabric. So when I put it back in, it might be a little bit fiddly. So the way they made this placard is they made it so that I could just slip it into right here and lay right on top of that. I'm just got to work around this buttonhole a second, so I'm just going to cut out just a smidge right there. I just cut that out a little bit because it's a little shorter right there along the buttonhole. And I'm going to get this in. I'm going to pin it. Okay, my first seam is going to be across the middle right here. And then I'm going to go up, over, down, all the way down to here. Let's do it. We're going to put the cuff back on, but we cannot put it on backwards, which means the button needs to be on the outside. So I've got the button on the outside. This is why you only work on one sleeve at a time, because if I have both of these, I would start to get really confused and not know which one to put on. But these are going to sink in here about 3/8 of an inch or maybe a 1/2 inch. First, I'm going to do this side, then I'm going to do the end of the other side because I remember from the beginning that there were 2 pleats in here. Okay, and then there's going to be a lot more sleeve than there is cuff. Maybe not a lot more, but we're going to put two pleats in it. Now I'm going to look at the other sleeve just to see where they did it because I haven't altered this one yet. Where they put so they put the 2 little pleats right after the side with the button. Okay, no, buttonholes, right? Yeah, the side with the buttonholes has the 2 pleats. So I'm going to look over here. This is the side with the buttonholes. So I'm just going to fold 2 little pleats in here for fun. And pin them and put them in. And I will fiddle with those if they're the wrong, if it's too much or too little. There's one. Let's see how we're doing. Still too much. We're going to do the other one. We still have a little more room to go. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I'm going to tuck that in and pin it and sew it in. Yep. Okay, look, we are all done. I can't believe that worked. I just got the button back on. We're all done, and that placard looks great. Now I'm going to do the other sleeve. You can do it.